let's give the internet a chance to warm up a little. Probably going to have to close that window for the sake of sound. I don't like how warm it gets in here. Need to run my router analysis software. Where's it gone? Oh. Give me a break, give me a break. Okay. And... bigger... Gonna need to get my phone for this. Let's open up the chat so I can talk to anybody who's wandered in. If there's anybody here yet. There isn't anybody to talk to. Okay. Need to get my notes up. Ah, there we go. Hollow's here. I'm about to play something that's very difficult to get running. Oh, have I upset my internet connection? No, I haven't. Okay, I'm just freaking myself out. Try again. Show password in plain text. Although I've actually memorized it now. There we go, that's more like it. Been up 20 hours and line strength is 7. Right, okay. That should be good. Should be good. In theory. No, I don't want the game screen, actually, because I haven't updated that. I actually want screen 5, yeah. That's currently what I'm using for streams on the PC. Okay. We're going to play a little something that's actually pretty much... until the last couple of years, has been more or less impossible to emulate. And now we're going to emulate it. And I'm going to play through it. And I'm going to talk about it. And it's a Card Captor Sakurai game for the Sega Dreamcast. The Card Captor Sakurai game.
大同時コーポレーションからのお願い。ゲームをなさるときにはお部屋を明るくしてなるべくテレビの画面から離れてくださいな。時々お休みするのもお忘れなく。お使いになるメモリポート A のはい。こんばんは。今日はどんな一日でした？
This game is great. I love this game so much.
カードキャプターさくら、ともよのビデオ大作戦。
I'm expecting 1,000,001 copyright issues with this as well. That's fine.
スタートメニューですわ。
It's one of those games where they read everything out loud.
ようこそホームシアター。
I already set that up.
私の小部屋へようこそ。ビデオ交換。
Video.
交換。ともよ
Oh
の
no.
私の小部屋へようこそ。映像ですわ。見たい。
Some sort of, oh right, cutscene gallery,
よ
yeah.
うこそ。
ミニゲーム。
選べる私の小部屋へようこそ。方向ボ紹介ですわ。
Showtime move, but there's nothing unlocked.
私の小部屋へようこそ。方向ボタン
I see. So this menu isn't going to offer me much at the moment. That's
スター
fine.
トメニュースタート。
スタート。
ゲームモードや
ゲームモード。
初めからさくらと不思議な魔法の本。クローカードをバラバラにしてしまったさくらちゃん。カードの番人であるケロちゃんに言われるがままカードキャプターさくらに。その日の夜に突然すごい風
This
が
game's
街に吹き
fantastic
荒れます。
because,
ケロちゃんは
well, you'll see how much love went into it.
心の準備もできないままカードキャプター最初のお仕事です。頑張ってください、さくらちゃん。
This game is definitely a passion project.
ロード中ですわ。しばらくあら、フライのカードやな。感心しとる場合かい。早せんか。何を。カードキャプターさくらの初仕事や。ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。ゲーム始まるよ。
Okay, so this game is played as Tomoyo.
横からドロイヤー。ただ一人のカードキャプターですわ。
Trying to remember how I control it now.
失敗や。
Is it not reading my directional inputs? Joy 1. Crashed. I crashed! Yeah, you play as Tomoyo, and you film Sakura. If I can get the bastard thing to work. I don't really want to have to use Redream to play this, but I will now that I know that Redream plays it. Controller, config, controls, axis up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Start. Oh, is it on triggers? Yeah, it might be on triggers, actually. That's where I'm making a mistake. Might be on triggers. Sakurai, yeah, Sakia. Autocorrect, or as I like to call it, autocorrupt.
大同時コーポレーションからのお願い。ゲームをなさるときにはお部屋を明るくしてなるべくテレビの画面から離れてくださいね。時々お休みするのもお忘れなく。
Shut up.
音への
Stop gibbering.
こんばんは。今日はどんな
Presented by Sega. Whole game by Sonic Team.
スタート。ゲームモードやゲーム目始めから。
La 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 la.
不思議な魔法の本。クローカードをバラバラにしてしまったさく。ロード中ですわ。
Okay, can skip it.
ロード中ですわ。しばらく
Alright, back to game. This time I know what I'm doing. You have to wait until the edges of the square are white. Is when you know you've got a good shot. It's really that simple. It's hardly even complicated in the slightest. I've heard this game described as being like Pokemon Snap, but no, not really. Because there's no real scoring going on here. in the ample time you're given, you have to find the correct angle and press A.
もうすぐ終わり。
Super complicated. I love that loading screen so much! I love that loading screen so much.
しばらくお待ちくださいな。
I often call this game Video Captor Tomoyo because it's easier than calling it by its proper name. Card Captor Sakurai Tomoyo no Video Daisakusen. Or I could just call it Video Captor Tomoyo. ナイスですわ。 Oh, I think this is it. This is the level end cutscene. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yeah, let's have the Kiro-chan check as well. Konnichiwa.
ここはゲームの撮影結果を詳しく解説していくみんなのためのコーナーや。ほな今回はこれ。じゃじゃーん。1の1の結果や。
Professor Oak is going to tell me how wonderful my shots were.
一つ目のベストショットが撮れたで。カードキャプター初仕事というところがポイントやな。2つ目のベストショットが撮れたで。3つ目のベストショットが撮れたで。そしてケロちゃん。
I like how they bothered to model him, the chair, and the pipe, but the table in the background is just a still image. Save my VTR data, yeah. This is essentially Card Captor Sakura Snap. Yeah, except you don't get scored in the same way you do in Pokemon Snap. Like, you have a lot more control over where you point the camera and what kind of photo you take in Pokemon Snap. This is more point it to the right angle and press A.
ケロちゃんが言うにはウォーティーのカードの仕業らしいんですけど、難しいお相手にさくらちゃんも相当困ってるご様子ですわ。どうやら正義の味方にお約束の 大きな試練が訪れたようですわね。だけどそこはやっぱりさくらちゃん、ちゃんと解決策を見つけたようですわ。さあ、もう一度水族館にレッツゴーですわ。ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。
Ah, the aquarium. Watery.
任せて。ここバーティー、かかってきなさい。
I love how they essentially rehashed this episode in clear cut. It was so beautiful.
ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちください。
That episode was entirely callbacks from start to finish. It was glorious.
横からトロイヤー。今ですわ。こうやシークレットがあるで。シャッターチャンスですわ。次行くで。さくらとウォーティーを前からトロイヤー。今ですわ。失敗や。失敗や。もうすぐ終
Oh,
わり。
fucked up.
グーですわ。
Wasn't good enough.
ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。ゲーム始まるよ。今ですわ。成功や。次の方や。シャッター成功や。次行くで。さくらを後ろから。
You know, this game would have been better if I could control Sakura, though.
シャッター成功や。
Turning a camera and pressing A isn't exactly...
もうすぐ終わり。
It isn't exactly what I would say constitutes gameplay. Bum, 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 bum.
グーですわ。ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。
Desua? Desua? Are there any other Card Captors games out there? Well, Denox! Funny you should ask.
ミンジー。
There just so happens to be a Sushi Bites episode all about the Card Captor Sakura RPG for the PlayStation 1, created by yours truly. Add it to your bookmarks.
何時のあるべき姿に戻る。
I just said, it's Sushi Bites. Card Captor Sakura RPG? It's a video of mine from a few years back now. I don't know.
さくらとウォーディが一緒にそれ取ってグーや。
Card Captor Sakurai game on PS4 and Switch. That'd be nice.
お使いにポート A 内ビデオラベル名入力ですわ。方向ボタンで選んで
I don't hold out
ラベ
hope
ル
here.
を注しなさいますか？このラベル名セーブ実行中です。電源を切らないでください。セーブできました。
I was excited about the Little Witch Academia game that's coming out next week, until I realised there's no physical copy in Europe, and they want $50 for it. The game bombed in Japan. That is a $20 to $25 game, and they want $50 for it. Fat chance. I'll play it when it goes on sale.
さくらのライバル登場。今日はクラスに香港からの転校生が来ました。お名前をリ・シャオラン君と言います。でも驚きましたわ。なんとリー君も
Yeah, they're asking $50 for a digital license rental. Let's be real, you don't own the games that you buy
カード
digitally.
を集めるとまでおっしゃって。しばらく
The My Hero game will get a physical release. There's no way it won't.
嬉しいですわ。
That's a much bigger license right now.
ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。ゲーム始まるよ。さっきの話羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。今です。こうや。いろいろ文字とか書いてある見たみたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。よし、その小僧もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。その前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか。さくらとバイオ横から。
It's possible that what you're seeing on screen is the result of medication. There we go. I'm not sure it is though. I mean, I'm seeing it, and I stopped taking my medication in December. When I decided I didn't want to be classified by the medication I take. I didn't want to be labelled a loony because I was on loony pills. So I stopped taking them.
ナイスですわ。ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。ゲーム始まるよ。
I was due to come off them anyway, but you sort of wean yourself off them. I just went cold turkey. Fucked.
もうすぐ終わり。
Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
ナイスですわ。ロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。
So what I'm probably going to do this week is purchase either Girls and Panzer or what was the other game that came out recently in Asia in English I was tempted by. I want to get Bullet Girls, but I don't think that's out for another few weeks. I have to double check that. Bullet Girls Fantasia's release date. Oh, it's Lee!
夢と一緒。今だ。
Okay, thanks for crashing, Chrome. Oh, Google Chrome was updating while I was trying to use it. That sounds kind of painful. I won't be picking up the Switch version though. It just says Q2 2018. Yeah. Yeah.
このステージのビデオお使いにポート A の拡張先おライブを中止クリアおめでとうございます最後まで遊んでくれたあなたのために
Congratulations on completing the baby course. Here's your rosette for completing the baby course. If clear card is finished, I'll finish clear card. If not, I'll catch up with clear card. I think that's what I'll do tonight. I think the last episode I watched was like episode 7. So what's SP? It was an SP. And that one was blocked out. Do I have to get all the specials? Play that one.
しばらくお待ちくださいなゲーム始まるよポーズですわポーズですわさっきの話ラッシーパン持ってる言うとったな大同時コーポレーションからのお願い
大同時コーポレーション
ゲームをな
は
さるときにはお部屋を明るくしてなるべくテレビの画面から離れてくださいな時々お休みするのもお忘れなく
Can't skip it.
ポート A の拡張ソケット1のファイルを使用しますこんばんは今日はどんな一日でしたカードキャプターさくらともよのビデオ大作戦
Option.
オプション
Oh, that was option.
メモリー
Okay.
カードの確認音。メモリーカードの確認音。スタートメニューです。タイミングロード中です。見たいビデオを選んで違
Oh.
うメモリーカードの
That's what that screen
私
is.
の小部屋へ
For
よ
playing the
うこそ。
recordings.
ビデオ交換。ビデオ交換ロード中です。コピーする。友よの小部屋に私の小部屋へようこそ。映像ですわ。見たいムービーをロード中ですわ。しばらくお待ちくださいな。でもサンダーの元の見たいムービーを選んでくださいな。私としたことが。見たいムービーを選んでくださいな。方向友よの小部屋に
So that's
私の小部
cutscenes.
屋へようこそ。ミニゲームのセーブ。ミニゲームのセーブですわ。方向ボタンで選んで A ボタン D 君時計。本当にそのお使いに冒頭へセーブ中です。ゲームミニゲームのセーブケロちゃん時計。本当に冒頭へのビジュアルメモリ
No idea what the
上
fuck's
書
going
き
on.
してもお使いにミニゲームのセーブ戻る。友よの小部屋に私の小部屋へようこそ。方向説明を聞きたい項目を選んでください。オープニング
Look at Sakurai's outfits up close.
とリボンがいっぱいのピンクのワンピースに背中には羽もついていますの。スカートとお揃いの大きなお帽子が。聞きたい子友よの小部屋私の小部屋へようこそ。方向おやつハンターケロちゃんデラックス。おやつハンター
Okay, I found something interesting.
方向ボタンキャラクターを選択。
It's a Baku Baku animal mixed with Puzzle Fire. I don't. Oh, okay. It's interesting. If he eats a big one, he splits off into other smaller Keros that eat the stuff underneath. This is a mess. Yo, Sushi, how's it going? Stage 4. Okay. I thought it would be the 3 opponents and that's it. Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course!
攻撃されるで。うわすごいすごいすごい。続けキャラクターを選択してステージ5や。始まるで。キャラクターを選択してな。ステージ5や。始まるで。
When I was at uni, that's when Rebecca Black's Friday was like at the height of its notoriety. I would wake up on a Friday and go, "It's Friday, Friday," go to uni, play it on the computer. I love that song. I've told the tale countless times on the live stream. Who's the guys whose face is plastered over Sakurai's face in your thumbnail? He looks like Takanori from Takanori Makes a Revolution. Well, it's Masahiro Sakurai, creator of Smash Brothers, who in that photo is like in his 40s and still looks and that wasn't enough to offset what was thrown at me. We've reached 20 minutes attempting that minigame. That's enough time spent attempting it. Welcome back, Sushi. I don't really like chocolate anymore. I have this game, it's Gunbird 2, it's awesome, it is. Okay, Sushi. You have Gunbird. But did you know about this? I'm about to blow your mind, are you ready? As soon as this Sega screen disappears, you hold start. Welcome to the debug menu of Gunbird 2. The Gunbird 2 debug menu. So if we go to stage select, we can choose whether we want to play it in single stage play, full play, and then we've got a set of different demos. Stage demo is what plays at the end of the stage when you get the medicine. In-play demo is what plays in the cutscene with the Queen Pirates. And ending demo is literally the ending for the character. Then you've got staff roll. If you go to ending demo, you can literally set it up. Marion, Tavia, and straight away, you're at the ending, picking your ending. You can also pick from here like full play and then turn on the co-op flag. If you turn on the co-op flag, then it starts you in the single player mode where you play as both characters. So this debug mode is pretty powerful. Basically fully featured. If you have the Japanese version, then you don't have access to the gallery. You have to put in a cheat code to unlock that. The gallery is immediately available in the American and European versions of the game. Power up! Shit. I don't profess to being good at this game at all. Takeshi, how's it going? It's my actual high score up there from when I played through this today to get some footage with a character combination that is actually impossible, which is Ein and Morrigan. You can't actually typically play the game with Ein and Morrigan together because you can only access one of the secret characters at any time. The game actually has something in place to stop you from doing that. It will automatically prioritize Morrigan's cutscenes. If it didn't, the game would crash. So again, if you activate ending demo with both Morrigan and Ein, it will just default to Morrigan's ending. Yet if you switch it to one stage play, you don't need to unlock Morrigan. You just press it's either up or down on the random. Pressing, I think it's up selects Morrigan and pressing down selects Ein. Yeah, Darkstalkers, or Vampire Savior as it's known in Japan. Bust a move and bust a groove, yeah. That is confusing. Bust a groove over here, bust a move in Japan. Game rank, monkey. Stage rank. Lifetime. Shot rank. Game rank. No idea what all of these do. Yeah, but what was Bust a Groove called in Japan? It was called Bust a Move, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the Edge guy. The reason why Soul Edge 2 is called Soul Calibur, and now people think Soul Edge and Soul Calibur are two separate series, or that Soul Edge has no connection to Soul Calibur. Tell you, confused the shit out of me when I was a kid. Soul Edge, Soul Calibur. Whoa, what? Right, I am curious about whether or not now I have a new version of Death Crimson 2, if I can play Death Crimson 2. Soul Edge in Japan we knew as Soul Blade. Ah, yes, of course. It's called Soul Blade over here. That's right. So I played some Death Crimson OX yesterday, but apparently there's also Death Crimson 2, which has exactly the same style of title screen and the exact same title screen music. But I'm pretty sure it's a different game. Because the cutscenes are different. I have no idea what was wrong with the name Opal Fruits. I've only ever known it as Starburst. This is definitely a different cutscene than Death Crimson OX. But I reckon we'll get to gameplay and it'll be the fucking same game. It's not letting me skip it. Music's restarting when I'm pausing, isn't it? Yes, Noddy was called Wee Wee in France. It does. What an astute observation. But now it's the same game. No. Because this part of the cutscene wasn't in Death Crimson OX. I'm confused. And then the cutscene is my whole life flashing by. I see, there's whole dialogue trees and shit. If this and Death Crimson OX are the same game, at least it makes sense why they cut all this shit out. To have a more streamlined experience. For the same reason they didn't change Poe's name in The Little Panda Fighter. No, Kung Fu Panda. I'm assuming they didn't. Do I get to shoot something yet? It wouldn't let me shoot until I'd got shot at. Wow, this seems pretty crap compared to OX. There definitely was an improvement between the two. But at the same time, the enemies are dying in one shot. In this one? Sorry. Experiencing a great deal of discomfort today. Well, some of this is the same street layout, but the enemy layout is different. I wish I knew the story behind Death Crimson 2 and Death Crimson OX, what their connection is. Because this seems so slow. Compared to OX, but OX, the enemies were super fast and super deadly. Is it me, or are the cutscenes running very quickly? This is garbage compared to OX. Wait. Don't tell me I'm meant to play this. With, like, the D-pad or something. This is making me sad. Controller. Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's not a light gun game. I don't understand. Why is it now not a light gun game? And why is my movement restricted to the D-pad and not the analog stick? Ah? What? What is with that? This is borderline unplayable. Well, it turns out a lot of my old Dreamcast rips are actually crap, and that's why they wouldn't boot. So I'm curious whether this one is garbage or not. Because I wanted to play this for the longest time. Nope, this one's not garbage. Nappletale. Asia in Daydream.
ようこそナップルテールへ。もうこんな時間遅れちゃうよ。今日は年に一度の夏至祭。名物の花時計に打ち上げ花火、たくさんの屋台も出ます。ですから大人も子供も朝からドキドキのワクワク。夏至祭はこの辺り一番のお祭りなのです。そんな素敵な日
You
だ
have
と
to
い
be
うの
fluent
に、
in Japanese to understand the
ここ
story
に
in this game.
とって
Ah,
も困った子
shit.
がいました。ママの作って
I
く
only
れた
know
大好
6
物のシチューを
characters.
食べるのに夢中になって友達との待ち合わせに遅れてしまったうっかり屋さんです。
Ma,
誰よりも
ku,
夏至祭を楽しみにしていましたから、それはもう大慌て。
baba rara
広
kuku
場に向か
dada.
って一目散にかけていきます。元気いっぱいなのはとても良いのですが、そそっかしいのがたまに傷。これはそんな一人の女の子のお話です。朝が来たよ、逆立ちすると。
Oh, I can skip that. Okay, couldn't skip the speech.
ある時、ある場所、ある運で教えてもらえる変な世界。目覚めと夢のその間、忘れ去られた真ん中世界。時もところもぐちゃぐちゃで、人と物すら入り混じる不思議な不思議なまどろみ世界。ある時、ある場所、ある運で教えてもらえるその名前。
Can I skip it? No, you can't. I thought this was a platformer, not an RPG. It's a shame, it looks so pretty. But I'm not going to be able to understand a fucking word, am I? right, Sushi. And you're also right, Blank Knight. This is the last good Puyo Puyo game, and I stand by this comment. Despite how okay Fever and Onwards has been, this was the last good Puyo game. Why isn't my start button working? I'm gonna check it and it's gonna crash. Yep. Tiny little glitches, right. Yeah. Okay, any reason why you're now not reading my controller? No, don't show me Steam. Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me. You've got to be shitting me right up the shit. Start. Don't tell me my rip of Puyo 4 is fucked. Somebody shit us up the shit. Main shit turned on. It's shit. All your shit are belong to us. There is no time to shit. Make your time. Move shit for great justice. Okay, is my rip of Puyo 4 garbage? Is my rip of Puyo 4 garbage? Controller was working fine yesterday on this game. Note to self, download new rip of Puyo 4.
Watch me now! Hello! The name's Amity.
What controller are you using?
I'm hitting
PlayStation
the
3
to become
controller.
A wonderful magic user.
Told to
But
act
today
like an
isn't the day
Xbox
for
360.
studying. Professor Accord seems to have misplaced, or should I say, lost her flying cane. She said she'd give a reward to the person who finds it, so everyone is psyched. And of course, that goes for little old me, too. Good day to you, Miss Amity. Oh, hi, Rafina. Are you going to look for Accord's cane, too? Yes, most definitely. Would you like to go together? Whatever is your lowly, unrefined mind thinking? Unrefined? Everybody knows the fewer rivals, the better, right? So you can just take a little nap for me.
Rafina's a bitch. Fucking 3 colours. Making this real awkward. This is Puyo Puyo Fever as opposed to Puyo Puyo 4. This was the Puyo game I was playing last night. So for some reason, Puyo 4 doesn't read my controller. And I have every reason to believe that that's because of the bad way that Dreamcast games were ripped back in the day. Like, they were ripped real poorly.
Nice one. Lightning bolt.
That nowadays the system is different, and emulators are built around these cleaner, higher quality rips. I can't believe I said high quality rip.
You scared the living
So a lot of the old ISOs that
you there,
CDIs that I used to burn on are now useless.
Get real. Who are you calling uncool?
On the contrary, just who are you calling uncool? I just can't figure out why you're so uncool.
Do you have a real dream?
Get
Do you have a real
really
Dreamcast and the
Now
Frame
you ticked me
Meister, or is it with your brother? No, I have both of them here. I'm just choosing to emulate for convenience. I would have to get CDRs. Then I would have to get CDRs that are the right size. I would need to install Paydis Disk Juggler to burn CDI files. It's just not worth it. I unfortunately don't own a physical copy of Fever.
Flame.
Thank you very much, Kay, for beating me to it, asshole.
How rude.
He's a friend, really, but I had my eyes on that Puyo Fever and Level Up, and he purchased it.
Yep. Flame.
Ugh. But I said I wouldn't hold resentment.
Yep. Go. Go, go. Ready, steady, go. Accelerate. Blizzard.
Stop it!
No! I won't stop it!
Wicked.
No way!
Yeah, RB sure loves his Puyo Puyo games. He does. It's one of the RB's favourite
Oh, hi.
franchises of video games in forever. Now, I'm gonna say it before Sushi does. Yes, this character's hair does look like tits. They do look like tits.
Yep.
No, I've been playing Puyo games all my life.
Yep. Here you go.
It's an obsession that started with Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Well, the seeds were sown with Mean Bean Machine. Then, as emulation became common on PCs around 99 to 2000, and the internet was also becoming available, it didn't take long to find ROM sites where Japanese people were dumping Japanese Super Nintendo and Japanese Nintendo and Mega Drive games. And those games were like a 10-minute download back in those days. So long as nobody rang on the phone.
Ribbit, ribbit. Ah, how icky! Ribbit, ribbit! Ew! What was that?
By the way, the audio's a bit loud.
Ribbit?
Yeah, it depends on the game sometimes.
Are you alright?
That better?
Ribbit, ribbit. What?
How long has the audio been bad? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wasn't even selected on the window. He's already messing up my method. just to build a wall of colours to work from. Oh. God damn it.
Ribbit. 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 Good one. Yep. Ribbit. Ribbit. Go. Ribbit.
Maybe I should track K down and do a stream with him sometime. If you want to see the person that taught me everything I know about Puyo Puyo. The person who taught me all my techniques. K. That's the name he goes by. He's a guy that I met online, and then around about my uni years, I found out that he was studying at the same uni that I was. And during my college years, we found out that we had a mutual friend, IRL. So I would say he's the main Puyo fan in this neck of the woods. Oh my god, it's Kiddo. Hey Kiddo! How's it going? Kiddo's amazing. Go subscribe to Kiddo if you haven't. He plays the weird and the wonderful, from obscure Saturn demo discs to unreleased Super Nintendo games and everything in between. With a fascination regarding the Satellaview. While I've got you here, Kiddo, are you by any chance the proprietor of superfamicom.org? Because I use that website a lot in my research for Sushi Bites. And there's links to your blog on there, so I wondered if you are. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Ah. But you're connected with it in some way, right? Because there's links to your stuff. Ah, you're a contributor. Ah. I see, so that's where I'm getting the connection from. So, you're not the owner and runner, but you are involved with it. So I would have to get in touch with this Matthew if I wanted to, say, get my Sushi Bites episodes on the pages for each of the games. Because I'm gonna do it to get my episodes out there. This year will be the year of me getting my show out there to the people who actually would be interested in watching it.
Come to me now, Nebula. Yep. Blizzard. Yep. Blizzard.
Oh, can I get in on this? Can I strike while the iron is hot? I would love to work with you on something. I don't know what. And I'm not just saying that because you've got 44,000 subscribers. No, it's because I like what you do.
Oh no. Wicked. Impossible.
Typos can be funny. Well, anyway, I'm going to be increasing my presence on Twitch fairly soon. And by increasing my presence, I mean streaming to restream like you do. To build my audience. I wonder if there could ever be, like, the equivalent of Vinesource, but for obscure shit. Maybe I should look into making that a thing. Suppose I haven't entered Fever yet. I could probably do some offsetting. Offset. 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 Let's do some Fever. Right. We're playing Daimado Senryaku Monogatari. What's that? Right, if he stops offset, yeah! There we go. That was a smart move. I'm glad I did that now. I'm glad I decided to wait it out and do some offsetting. Oh, God. He's entered Fever now. You could say it's reached Fever pitch.
Watch me now.
I would say I'm here all weekend, but I don't actually know what my shifts are for this week. A Disk Station distributed compile turn-based tactics game with the Puyo Puyo roster. Is it playable in English, or would I have to brute force my way through it? It's definitely something I'm interested in. I only have one sort of Disk Station game backed up, and that's the Puyo Olympics, I think? Or was it Mado Monogatari Adventure? I've got something backed up. I used to play Comet Summoner a lot. Comet Summoner was my jam. Disk Station was so good. And of course the remnants of Compile are Compile Heart today. Creators of Hyperdimension Neptunia. Getting my ass handed to me now.
Watch me now.
The dub and translation of this game is weird. Puyo Fever launched in Japan with a full English translation, including dub and text. You have to go in the options menu to enable it, but it's there. Right, I'm gonna die in that one hit. Oh no, it's alright. Left it dangerously close though. The next one will destroy me. Live stream tutorial. Oh. I'm not having much luck.
Watch me now.
Watch me now! My method works. I am sticking with my method. My method is how, in my spare time, I got 50 wins in a row on Yakuza 6. My method is king. All about diagonals. It gets harder with more colours. Shit. I got this. Offset. 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 Alright. Rescue. Oh no. This is making me very tense. Just stop offsetting and die already. Offset again. Should I just build up offsetting opportunities? No, it's alright. I think we're good now. He's gonna start behaving himself. Alright, take care, Sushi.
How you do? I'm Arlie. Nice to meet you.
Is that official? Is the pronunciation Arlie?
Sorry.
I used to
but
say
I wanna ask
Arlie,
you
but
something.
then
What is it?
looking
Just
at the letters,
Emma.
it's got to be something more like Aruru, really.
I was playing Puyo Pop like I always do, and the next thing I know, I'm here. And just where is here? Maybe my magic failed and sent me way off the map. Why don't you try doing it again? Maybe you'll go back. Good idea. In the meantime, let's get in a game of Puyo Pop first. Sure thing. Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, piss off.
Yep. Yep. Go. Flame. Yep. You betcha. Yep. Go. Go, go. Ready, steady, go. Flame. Goody, goody. Really nice. Yep. Why, yes. Go. Go, go. Why, yes. Ready, steady, go. Accelerate. Blizzard.
Blizzard! Activision Blizzard!
So, you made it this far, Amity. And so have you. Pretty climactic if you ask me. Is this golden axe what you have been seeking? Or possibly this silver axe? Huh? Get real. A quartz flying cane is what I've been looking for. Be still, my wicked heart. I'll give you both of these axes for being so honest.
Thanks, but I told you what I want is the flying cane.
Okay then, Missy. Here's your flying cane. But you can't have it for nothing.
Prepare to Puyo Pop for it. I was dying to play anyway.
Everything in this world is sorted with Puyo Pop. And my favourite piece of music from the Fever games.
Yep. Yep, meow. Meow.
Meow! Now! Meow! 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 Fever time! Seriously? Don't give me the fucking pieces I need now, do ya? Yeah, of course, you're gonna offset the whole fucking thing, aren't you? Because you're a garbage cat. Shooting star! Meow! Meow!
Shooting star. Beat you now. Watch me now. Yep. Yep. Yep, meow. Meow. Galaxy meow. Solid. Yep. Yep. Yep, meow. Go. Meow. Flame. Meow. Yep. Good one.
I wish my character wouldn't congratulate the enemy upon hitting me. I decide whether it was a good one. Not you, Amity.
Yep. Blizzard. Meow. Yep. Shooting star. Yep. Yep. Blizzard. Meow. 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 Yep. Go. Meow. Yep.
Milky meow!
Blizzard.
Fast meow!
Yep.
Cow meow, brown cow!
Meow. Meow. Go. Good one. Jumping. Shooting star. Solid. Meow. 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 Beat you now.
Meow!
Watch me now.
Shooting star. Solid.
Bollocks!
Bluey.
That was in seconds! Thank you, Slim. How's it going, Slim? Slim the Gamer Man, Gamer Man.
Yep. Yep. Meow. Meow. Go meow. Zip meow. Yep.
Meow.
Meow. Yep.
Meow.
Yep.
Meow.
Yep.
Meow.
Wizard. Yep.
Meow.
You betcha.
Right. None of the pieces I wanted. Seriously.
Yep. Go. Flame. Fiddlestick. Yep.
Again, the pieces I don't need.
Meow. Whip meow.
That was bullshit. It should give me the pieces I need for Fever.
Meow.
Whatever.
Go meow. Yep. Meow. Go. Lizard. Yep.
The way Poyoda was kicking my ass last night, this is just a repeat of that.
Shooting star.
Shooting star! Ow!
Bluey. Watch me now.
If I continue enough times, I'll get to fight Carbuncle.
Yep.
That's the only positive I can
Yep.
get out of this.
Yep.
Fuck, like, even my method of piling up a wall isn't working anymore.
Whip meow.
The game's like I'm not even gonna let you have your fucking wall.
Yep. Meow. 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 Go meow. Whip meow. Yep. Yep. Flame. Good meow. Whip meow. Yep. Yep.
So yeah, I hate Puyo Puyo games now.
Shooting star. Solid.
I actually hate the Puyo Puyo games now.
Bluey. Watch me now.
No longer a fan.
Yep. Yep.
Friendship with Puyo Puyo ended. I'm friends with Puzzle Fighter now.
Yep. Meow. Meow. Go meow. Shooting star. Solid. Bluey.
If I was the kind of idiot that threw his controller, I would throw my fucking controller right now. I know, I have a great deal of patience. Even when it comes to bullshit like this.
Meow. Yep. Meow. Yep. Yep.
What's your Tetris skills? Are you insinuating that Puyo Puyo and Tetris are similar?
Meow. Meow. Yep. Galaxy meow.
The only thing that makes them similar is that they fall from the top of the screen.
Go. Flame.
Pretty much everything else is different.
Flame. You betcha.
And it doesn't give me what I need. I need a yellow.
Yep. Go. Go, go. Ready, meow. Flame. Goody, goody. Meow. Meow.
A blue.
Shooting
A blue!
Yep. Meow.
I don't decide the colours, the computer does. There is a conflict of interests here. The computer wants me to lose so it can pick shit colours for me. Garbage.
Watch me now.
I'll give you that. They do. All computers hate people. It's because all programmers hate people. And their hate bleeds into the computers that they make. Okay, I dealt the tiniest smidge of damage. Ready, steady, cook! Yes! The one I needed! Yes!
Yes! I've got the flying cane! Congratulations, Miss Amity. Oh, Miss Accord! Here's your flying cane back!
Thank you. I guess I should give you that reward for your help.
No, not really. You don't have to. I don't? Well, if you insist, then no reward it is.
Really? I thought that's what you wanted. I guess I was wrong about you.
Huh? Well, yeah. Uh-huh. But
Come on, everyone's waiting. It's about time we got back to more important things, like school.
More important things
get
like
really
school.
real.
Get really real. Oh, thank fuck for that. Is there anything else Dreamcast on the agenda at the moment? I'm not going to give Poya 4 another chance because I know the buttons don't fucking work. Napple story is full of Japanese and I can't speed it up. Death Crimson is weird. I don't know, I actually feel like there's nothing else to stream. Like like it's time to stop. Unless there's something in my miscellaneous that I can do briefly. Something that's not going to make much sense in another stream, so maybe it's time to do it now. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I found something. Just extracting it now. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to capture it. It'll probably auto-run in full screen. Option. No, it's working. Does it count as a... No, it doesn't count as a game, so I've got to do it in windowed. Ugh. Capture layered windows. Show mouse. Key config player 1. Okay, fine. Keyboard it is. Right, I see. Just stop giving me buttons to input. Sorry. Setting reset. Okay. CPU easy, win point 2. Oh, absolutely not. No, no. No, ooh. FPS mode, draw. Frame speed. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. But what are my movement keys? Unless I don't have movement keys? No, there's not a controller attached. What the fuck? Still fucked. But I told them to reset. I said F1 to reset. No. Nope, can't get the controls to work. That one's out of the question. Delete it. Don't rename it. Oh. This isn't working out too good. This might be it for the stream. Might have to call it here. Because I've run out of stuff that I immediately want to cover. Sushi, I might be closing off in a second. I've run out of things to cover. Yeah, well... Are most of the other beat-em-ups out of the question? Beat-em-ups. I mean, I have one beat-em-up, but it's based on a pornography movie. So I think that rules that one out. You know what? I am gonna play something else. The Death Forest. Fantastic windowed. Add game source. Yeah. The Death Forest. Because I don't feel like sleeping tonight. This is a Japanese Slender-like. Built in Unity. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. All I know is the monster in this is terrifying! A Super Hornio Brothers beat 'em up. No, apparently it's called Jennifer, and it was made in the Beats of Rage engine. Oil is insufficient, gasoline is empty, spark plug is broken, tire is punctured. Oh, no. Stop coming towards me. What? What's special? Okay, some sort of hidden thing. Oh yeah, Jeff the Killer, yeah. I'm familiar with that. Well, that's the thing, I was bracing for a screamer as well. Oh, alright, I see. You walk into it to collect it. Got it. The Emoji Movie killed us all, the end. I still haven't watched the Emoji Movie. Right, okay. It's one of those things where, you know, when you see a car broken down and there's like all the police there and the emergency services, your morbid curiosity makes you want to watch makes you want to walk over there and take a look and see what's going on, right? Fucking hell! And the Emoji Movie's kind of like that, right? It's a car crash that I just want to walk over there and see how bad it is. You know what I mean? I don't know, the scariness of this is kind of lost a little when you can see this thing catching up to you, and it moves slowly. It's really not that terrifying, is it? Yeah, we need to make a movie about these. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The Emoji Movie was made because money, right? Because people with no idea what people want said, you know what people want? They want an Emoji Movie. This isn't Card Captor Sakura. That was the first thing I played, Paper. Then we did some Puyo Puyo and some Death Crimson. Now I'm playing a Japanese game called Death Forest, or The Death Forest. Ah! Shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why do I find that thing frightening? All I've done is find batteries for my flashlight. I haven't actually found any of the items I need. Creep Captor. Ah! What the fuck? There's two of them? Ooh, I am so not visiting Japan if it's like this. Then again, I find this sort of shit fascinating. Like, I think if I was in Japan late at night, I would go fucking yokai hunting. And I don't mean yokai are out, so I'm staying in yokai. I mean this kind of yokai. So I am aware of that one this time. Does he then chase after me? No. Okay. I know it's coming. As for that one, I can hear him when he's on the way. It's alright. Is that a milk bottle or something? That'll be gasoline? What is it? Masking tape, battery, gasoline, spark plug? I think. Okay, can't go that way. It would help knowing before I commit to a direction that there's an invisible wall there when I'm being chased by a demented ice cream truck sounding photoshopped, high saturated, spooky face. From The Grudge. Oh! Well, at least he is stopped by walls. That's something we've learned today. The creature is stopped by walls. I've almost run out of batteries for my flashlight. And you just know this shit is gonna get worse. I think what I'm collecting there are those... Oh my god! I ran out of flashlight. That's the screamer. So Japan, have I ever told you how much I hate you? Then again, Japan, the band, I instantly think of the song Ghosts. That is so fitting for this. When the moon is quiet and the daylight's almost gone, I'm feeling something that you know. Just when I think I'm winning, when I've collected everything, the ghosts of my life blow wilder than the wind. I'm alright, I'm alright. The question is, where is the other stuff? It looks like the items are in the same place every time. You're actually feeling goosebumps on your face. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Reader beware. You're in for a scare. Or should it be streamer beware? Streamer be wary. Here comes something scary. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Boom, 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 dum, 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 dum. I can hear it! I can hear him! From what I understand, in Japan, they take the dead seriously. Oh, absolutely. Steps? This will be somewhere important. Let's try not falling off from a high height. A bridge! Oh, come on. Could it be any more stereotypical? A door? A building? Oh, no. I don't like where this is going. Photo? Maybe the developer? Ah! Seriously, I know it's there! Why? Why am I getting shocked by it? I know it's there. It's not scary. I'd be scared if I saw that thing in real life, sure. But it's not scary. Look. I'll show you why it's not scary. Are you ready? 10 fucking seconds in Photoshop. I know. Because I would hate to consider her scary. Let's take my favorite Japanese idol, Tomoko Kawase, right? So I'm going to show you, right? I'm firing up Photoshop now. It's not scary because you can make this shit in like 10 seconds. Tomoko Kawase. she was the lead singer of a band called The Brilliant Green, and then she broke out to do her own solo stuff. Just a bit of background. So I suppose I can show what I'm doing. Bing. So first I collect the face. Doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to use Refine Edge on it. I know I said 10 seconds. The Futari no Seaside Girl. Yeah, exactly. Right, so... or as I know her, the Gintama girl. Get the hair. Legacy. Oh no, you've run out of flashlight. You get my point, right? You get my point. It's not fucking difficult to make that kind of art. It's piss fucking easy. Have it come towards the player with some unsettling music. I mean, that's all it is. So why is this so unsettling? You know this game. Oh, hello. Oh. Sure is a surprise to see your face around here, you prick. Do you think it would be... Oh, even more so. Even more so. If it was a picture of Ronald McDonald, yes. Even more terrifying. Because that's actually something you should be scared of. Is that a... Oh, no. I'm running out of battery. I need to grab that battery. Okay. How close a call was it? Oh, there's still time. Before my flashlight runs out. I know there's another battery around here. Wish I knew where those steps were that I took. Ah! Go away! Fucking Jehovah's Witnesses. I can't climb that wall. Invisible wall. So you're familiar with this game then? Do you happen to know where the items are? The Kako demon, yeah. Well, I can do basic texture modding of Unity games with text mods, so I could play this game with a Kako, with the Kako demon chasing us, but yeah, this was viral in Japan. This was huge in Japan. This indie game. It was Japan's Slender. Essentially. I'm lost. Oh, come on. That means I've got to go back on myself. If I'm going back on myself, I'm just going to walk into the monster. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. This doesn't look at all safe. There's the tire. Ah! What the fuck are you? Oh! Oh! What slowed me down was turning back to get another look at it. I'm like, wait, did I just see what I thought I saw? Oh. Well, at least now I know where the tire is. So now I can account for the location of the tire, and I can account for the location of the oil. Which means I still need to find the gasoline and the spark plug. What else do I have in my my games folder at the moment? I mean, I got that whole collection of Japanese indie games. Oh, the special containment procedure games. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that. I know. I know what to play. I want to play something I can almost guarantee you've not heard of. And also, it's something that is quite intrinsically linked with the history of my YouTube channel. I played the original version of this game back in 2010. This is the 2017 version. On a 24-odd hours journey to Hong Kong, I thought of a character and a story. I made something, much was left untold. 7 years on, the character and the story are very much alive in my imagination. A story told once, that is a novel, a novelette, a work. Told and retold, stories may become fairy tales. Here we've got a Lovecraft quote. I tell you, this looks much nicer than it did back when it was released on iOS years ago. Where? Yeah, well, back when this game was made, I think it was made in Blender's game engine. The 2010 version. This one's built in the Unity engine. I hear a voice calling my name. Teddy bear. She's looking for her teddy bear. Eggs? Why eggs? When I reviewed the original back in 2010, I called it a Tate Modern simulator. My quote was then used on the iOS store by the developer. You have come. Who are you? What is this place? Do you not know? I don't play guesses. Play with me. This is a dream. Will you please disappear? I don't want to be dreaming you. Have you found what you seek? Yes. No. Have you seen him? You are not dreaming. We are dreaming you. Mother is waiting for you. I don't remember a mother being mentioned before. Also, I feel like the trigger for the text to disappear should have been activated, but oh well. Who? Indeed, who? Whoville. Oh no, branching path. All I want is my fucking teddy bear. Ooh, the camera's stuck. I was hoping to get a good look at my character's face. Awake. I am dreaming. Awake. Who are you? Why am I dreaming this? Find us. Well, the script is mostly the same as the original, but... The fuck? Are you? Meant to be. Ah, Klinberg. Excellent. What a curious dream. Where am I? I can't remember anything. There is a black emptiness before my dream. My home can't be far away. Surely I have a home. I'll just walk for a while. Everything will be fine. Still got a run button now. I like this version of the game. It's using the original as a blueprint and sort of bouncing off it. Those are weird trees. How do I get over there? Ah, something over here. It's the crow! Craw! Craw! Come, little one! Did you know I am the spirit keeping this village safe? Which village? Klinberg! I don't usually talk to birds. Are you a dream bird? Would you dream of bird? I'm starving, actually. What's the way to Klinberg? Klinberg isn't anymore. Something bad happened to Klinberg. It is embarrassing. You are the last Klinberger. Am I a Klinberger? I left a water jug nearby. Please help yourself. I wanted to bring you bread and cheese, but they dropped in the village. I activated the golem to protect us. If I find more food, I'll bring it to you. What is a golem? You really don't know? The only way to deactivate a golem is to kill the summoner. I like how the only is now pointed out. In the original version of this game, there were a lot of players who were stuck trying to figure out how to get past the golem. So it looks like the developer has emphasized the word only to point out that the only way to deactivate the golem is to kill the summoner, and the summoner is the crow. A water jug. So has anyone actually seen my old video on the original version of this game? Oh, we got a jump button. That feels new. Klinberg. I know this name. Is it where I live? No, not particularly. I don't think so. Oh. Ah. Nobody here. The place is littered with gingerbread men. Okay. So you haven't seen the original video. Alright, okay. We're going to close off the stream with this then. Escape Route British is live now. He sure is. He's live. That thumbnail. Fantastic. Wait, did I make a subtitle set for this? Apparently I did. Okay. Alright. You want to see what 2010 Escape Route British was like? Oh boy. Is it a Sushi Bites? No. This was an unconventional review of Anti-Star 3D Rising.
I'm the black sheep. One day, I was walking around the shepherd's glen. I discovered that the mushroom tree had something unusual about it. Black mushrooms had started growing on it. I was feeling courageous, so I decided to eat one of the black mushrooms. I was met by a black stranger. She told me to look out for the pink-haired girl. And then, I started grinning. Now, I'm unable to stop grinning. I'm always grinning. Does it make you uncomfortable? Well, good.
Am I a Klinberger? Can anybody tell me what the hell I'm playing right now? Because I sure as hell can't, and that's the reason why I'm having to do a video review of this game, is because it's very hard to write down what's happening in a written review. It's very confusing. It's a very experimental game. This is Anti-Star Rising, or Anti-Star 3D Rising for the iPod. It's sort of like a 3D adventure game, very similar to Little Big Adventure 2. I get that feeling from it. And also quite similar to Yume Nikki, which is the RPG Maker Dream Simulator, and LSD, which is the PlayStation Dream Simulator. It's kind of pretty. It's got an interesting style going on. It's a little bit like Katamari Damacy with all the block colours and barely any textures. The controls are awful. And the collision's off. Sometimes you can get stuck in the scenery. And then there's disturbing stuff like this head here. Just voice. Awake. I am dreaming. Awake. Who are you? Why am I dreaming this? Find us. I mean, seriously, like, the fuck? So anyway, pick up Teddy, which is, with the pick up function here. I'm trying to figure out what was a tiny little teddy bear in the 2010 version. Why it's like a giant ass teddy bear with a fucking fish in his hands in the remake. And now I'm in a forest. As soon as you walk, it then loads up the chapter name. Which, by the way, this one's Klinberg, which I just find funny as a name. And then there's more sort of walking around after she finishes nattering, walking around, solving basic puzzles with some of the worst controls on the iPod. It's pretty, and it's trying a lot, and it doesn't have a story, but it is terribly confusing, if that helps in any way. And here's the enchanted crow, who says, "Enchanted? I hope not." And he goes on to tell me that something happened to the town, and I am the last member of the town. And the town's Klinberg, so I am the last Klinberger, which just sounds stupid. And then he goes on to talk about dropping water and finding bread and cheese in this place. Like, I don't even think the food does anything at all. Bye-bye, crow. Oops, what have I done? Oh well, everybody makes mistakes. I don't think I will keep the axe. It's too heavy. Got stuck. Wonderful. I'm pleased to say that the remake is less confusing. Is there anything else I wanted to point out? Oh, there's 2010 me with really bad lighting, so you can't see shit. There's family photos in the background, shit wallpaper. I thought I was gonna be like the next big reviewer in 2010, and I couldn't even do proper lighting or proper framing. Like, I could do everything else. Did you not have a capture card during that time? I did, but I mean, back in 2009, 2010, the only thing really on the market for capturing game footage was the Blackmagic Intensity, and I had a Blackmagic Intensity card, but my PC was a piece of shit. I couldn't capture for more than like 5 minutes before the video would crap out. And I mean, it wouldn't tell me that the recording stopped, so I'd record a whole level in something like Sonic 06, and then, well, yeah, you might have had a Dazzle in 2010. Yeah, you might have had something that would have recorded in 480 interlaced. Yeah, Dazzle's not brilliant. I'm talking about, like, I had HD capture hardware in 2010, and my PC just wasn't capable of running it. Was it Windows Vista? My PC was Vista, but I reinstalled Windows XP on it. My laptop was Vista. The laptop, there's no way to plug in a PCM, what is it? PCM CIA 16, whatever it is. Vista is trash, but it's okay on laptops. It's trash on desktop machines. Wasn't 7 a thing back then? No, not in 2009. Especially not in 2009 or 8 when I got that PC. Well, I would use XP if it wasn't for the fact that XP is discontinued now. Like, nothing uses XP. There's no support for modern hardware with XP. I mean, I'm using Win 7 on my gaming PC, and I can't use my webcam on Win 7 because it's a fancy Windows 10 webcam, and there are no drivers for Win 7 for it. Whew. I might play Beyond Good and Evil. If I did, I'd play the Xbox Live Arcade port. Because I'd be guaranteed 720p. Is that why your webcam is not on? No, the reason why the shitty webcam isn't on is because it's not plugged in. I'm streaming from the PC and not the laptop. Ooh, looking at my network behavior, it looks like my internet connection is going to drop pretty soon anyway. Because there's a